FreeBSD reviews, tutorials and gaming.
Right, I'm just about to install NetBSD. It's via VirtualBox, but that's for the moment. This is what I'm going to use. I've never used NetBSD before, so to me it's a new experience. Installation. We've got installation message in English, I think. UK English. To hard drive, yeah, hard disk. Well, you got a lot of options there. Upgrade, reinstall, reboot, utility, config. Kind of like that. That's an all-in-one front end to do different things. That's really good. Yeah. Shall we continue? Yes. There's no point in being here if we don't continue. What happens if we press no? Nah, we'll just go yes. Yeah, we'll select this one, I think. And correct, yeah, looks right. We'll just go with the defaults. And no, we'll use the entire disk. Yes. And no, we'll use existing partition sizes, I think. That's the best thing to do. Yeah, press OK. Please enter a name. Oh, right, okay, we'll just want the defaults. Shall we continue? Yes, carry on. That's quite quick. Use BIOS console, I think. I don't see what I've done now, but exit anyway. Full installation, I think, yeah, go on then, might as well put everything in there. Install from, yeah, okay, we'll install from the DVD image. Well, I don't know what it's doing, but it looks it's quite quick. Oh, right, binary set, okay. All selected is there. Okay. Hit enter to continue. It's quite quick so far. Configure some sensible things first, right? Okay. A good setup screen. Configure the network. I think it might be a good idea. Auto select. I think. Yeah. Auto configuration. I'm going to let it try. Good so far. Yeah, looks alright to me. That'll do. Yep, install it. I like the user friendliness of it. It's very good. Change that, of course, to Europe. Oh, do you know Europe? No. Should I go to TV? Nah. We'll go back up to Europe and then try and find London. There it is. That'll do. Root shell, leave it as it is. I think it's change password, of course. Do you want to select it? Yeah, okay, yes. Okay, we'll do that. I like. Oh dear, never mind. Oh, it's telling me I don't use all. Alright, that's very good. Just in case, it's telling you not to use all lowercase. Enable installation bounce out. So install. Yeah, install it. Enable. Okay. Install packing PKG in an update package. Yeah, okay, we'll go on the bottom. I'm going to leave that as it is and just install. Possibly. No, yeah, we'll just leave it as it is. I'll let it do its magic. Well, that was quick. For that part, anyway. It's quite slow download speeds, I've noticed. It's a bit slow. Fetch and package, okay, we'll do that. Again, we'll just leave it all at defaults and fetch and unpack. Yeah, I was saying that the download speeds are quite slow. I've got my present internet connection is 75 megabits a second, and I mean that's quite, you know, it's not the fastest in the world, but it's beefy enough. But I'm not pulling. Although I'm saying that, this is quite quick. Yeah, we'll enable that. No, we won't. Yeah, we'll enable that. NPT run. Yeah, okay. No, I'll do it later. Just going down these options, you know, and just yeah, we'll enable XDM. Leave them. I'm going to leave them as standard. Username. Yeah, yes I do. Choose a shell. I like that's very good. Again, it's giving me the warning about the lowercase. Finish configuring. Introduction of. Oh, okay. Hit enter to continue. I think we should do. Right, okay, I think, is that it? I think we're finished with this particular screen. We don't need to install it again. Yeah. We'll exit this, I think. I think we reboot, I'm not sure. I think that's it, it's done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to obviously get rid of the ISO from the VirtualBox configuration, and then we'll reboot and see what happens. Right, it must have worked because we got a menu, so that's pretty good, unless I'm actually rebooting into the installation disk again, which I don't think we are. I like that install. I thought that install was very nice. I think it was quite user friendly. In some instances, actually more user friendly than GhostBSD and Project Trident. I like its simplicity. It's like someone mixed FreeBSD together with GhostBSD. You know, the installation method, and presented you with a very simple, almost cursors-based install. Well, we got the nice XDM. Very similar to what I have on my FreeBSD box anyway, so that's pretty cool. Let's just log in. Alright, that to me looks like TWM, or Tom's Window Manager, which I've used quite extensively. Very nice. Client list, okay. Xterm. Very good. Just need to install a few things. I might install the Mate desktop and LibreOffice and a few other things. Simurgh as well, which is on my browser, because I like them. So I'm going to update first, I think. Oh, I like this PKGIN. That's amazing. Packaging PKGIN. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'll update it, I think. One of the subscribers recommended I did this to update it. I think the installation also pulled in the latest. That's why it has nothing to do. Pulled in the latest things. Very good. There's a lot of commands. Oh yeah, okay. But anyway, this isn't a review and it's not an installation tutorial, so it's just a matter of using it. I might do one later. Let's search for some stuff. Firefox. We can always try, I suppose. That one. Yeah, download it. No, I'll tell you what, we'll do Simurgh instead. Right. Install Simurgh. Right, it's pulling in Spider Monkey. Right, so now we're into the rc.conf, which is something that I do all the time on FreeBSD anyway, so that looks very familiar. Some of the syntax looks slightly different. We just had a dbus. So now we're at a point where I can install mate. I know I can put the meta file really to download everything, but I'm going to try. I'm going to individual approach, I think, for this one. See what things are available. Obviously, I need to make terminal. I'm not going to get very far without that. And session. I'm liking everything so far. Right, we're on the mate desktop, so obviously, there's no icons, only for a few selected applications. Do you know? I think I didn't install the full set, did I? I should have put the meta package as I said I should. But it's working so far. There's the usual basic default set of thingy. There's Etrol that we installed. I think the ones that we added come up with an icon. Anyway, no big deal. I'll just add them now, actually. I'll just install the meta package. I think that'll pull everything else in, which is what I should have done at the beginning. There you go. Let's have a look at this. Here's a meta package. It should be. Yeah, there is. Looks like meta package. That's going to pull down all the various extra things, which I should have done this at the beginning. It would have saved a bit of time. Some themes, icons, etc. Right. Okay. It's finished. There we are now. Very nice. Big improvement. I quite like these ones. I like the more traditional look for mate, but I do like these ones. Everything feels fairly snappy. Do you know, I'm quite liking this NetBSD. I've never ever used NetBSD. But I'm seriously going to look at it. Yeah, usual standard wallpapers. And standard themes. Oh, there's one or two. Oh yeah, the fonts are automatically selected. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, okay. So this is what I'm more familiar with this. it's something which I've used for a long time, so we'll put it on there. And we'll have a look what we got. Yeah, okay. There's no Office suite as such, but we'll put that in a bit. Right, I'm going to try Simurgh, see if it works. It should work. I mean, it installed alright. Very few times I've had anything go wrong. I'm just going to go for Google. I'm nothing against DuckDuckGo, but Google is the one that I use more often. It will just tidy it up a bit. I think the page that we'll go to is... We'll have a look at the NetBSD homepage, I think, when I finish sorting all this out. Yeah, okay. Default page. Now we can do it. There's a NetBSD. I think NetBSD, well, I was saying, actually came out before FreeBSD. It was one of the first BSDs from the original BSD lines. Right, I'm just going to install. Just finished installing LibreOffice. It took a while, so fast forwarded it, and there it is, look, in its full glory. I don't know what version it is. We'll have a look at the version. I'm usually not bothered about versions, but some people like to see it. I know what version it is. It says it at the bottom, but we'll leave it to the about section. Hello. There we are. 6.1.4.2. Not the latest, but not too bad, and certainly a little bit newer than the one I've got on the FreeBSD. But it doesn't really matter. It's not as if you're going to get any compatibility things. Right, my thoughts on NetBSD. A fantastic operating system. I have never used NetBSD. I've always assumed it would be difficult to install. I've always shied away from it. It was a user who I'll put on screen, I can't remember offhand, who suggested I have a look, or recommended, so I had a look, and it's brilliant. I do like it very, very much. There are a few differences in syntax to FreeBSD, but nothing major. I think they've gone their own way, doing their own things. It's strictly not a FreeBSD based operating system, which it isn't, but it shares a common lineage, and so I don't mind it. I do like it very much. I might actually install this on a test hard drive and do a proper review on real hardware. We'll see how it goes. It's very nice, highly recommended. Everyone should grab an ISO and have a look. The NetBSD 8. Thanks for watching.